Last month I went to central London to see what wildlife there is, and I filmed a lot of the species I found. Lately I haven't had a lot of time to make videos for a while, so it's good that I am now finally making a video. So let's see what I found this month. It was a good time we went because it was quite sunny and we actually chose to go to a different nature reserve, but last minute we went to Woodberry Wetlands just to see what it was all about.
As the operating drinking water reservoir.
Wow.
Wonderful wildlife exchange.
The nature reserve itself is actually quite small. It's literally just going around the two reservoirs/lakes. And we were trying to find reed warblers. Spoilers, we didn't find any. Even though this place looks like it's in the middle of the city, it's really only 24 minutes away from my house. And that's really surprising because I live on the very outskirts of London, so it was really cool to know that. Anyways, here are some cormorants which were perching on these little land areas in the water, and they were resting there, and I even saw one basking its wings. Right, so I just turned over this log, and look how many newts are underneath it. No, actually, look how many newts there are. 1, 2, 3, 5. What? Right. Oh, there are so many. Man. Now that is what I call a handful of newts. Oh god. Okay, they're starting to be really active. Okay. Jesus Christ, look. This is... I mean, I'm not really surprised because it is a wetland after all, but this many is ridiculous, okay? This many, usually you'll get like, what, 3 at most? Wow. Jesus. I just want to remind myself of how good the bellies look. Wow. Jesus, that is a beautiful belly. Right, so here we have a lot of newts that I found under the log. So what I'm going to do is that I think I'm going to leave the log open, and that will be good. I went to a bird feeding station around the lake and I saw long-tailed tits. In fact, lots of them. And unfortunately the camera was really shaky, but I do think I get some good shots after. Anyways, here's some house sparrows on some brambles near the bird feeding station. There were lots of these. In fact, the whole air was filled with them. There were also quite a few starlings around the area. Mainly in the bushes and reed beds. And I could tell spring was already starting because there were basically everything was emerging. I even saw lots of bees on the way. As you can very clearly see, there were lots of house sparrows. The starlings weren't too keen on the food and just kind of watched over. I believe that they're just planning a time to when to feed on the bird feeder. I don't think it's their turn yet. Even though I say that, there was a starling that did come and feed on the bird feeder, as you can see right here. It seems like this one's turn has finally arrived. Over at the cafe that they had in the nature reserve, there were lots of black-headed gulls which was sitting on this kind of post in the water. There were also lots and lots of tufted ducks and other ducks and moorhens and stuff like that around the main reed beds. There was also this really large, elegant mute swan around here. Now, these are the second largest birds in the UK after the Great Bustard, but these are very common. They're really common around London and really common all over the UK. Anyways, I did eventually film a cormorant drying its wings right here, but obviously it isn't the best footage in the world. I've definitely taken more better footage. It's the fox! It's a fox! Oh my god, I can't believe that. It's a fox! Ooh.
Yeah, she's got it.
So if you're wondering why that was there, that was a leopard slug, the largest slug in the UK, and that's the end of this video, and bye.